Technical difficulties. What are we doing? There we go. Oh, that's the scuff for the stream. That's definitely going to be the scuff for the stream. Aside from likely some internet frame loss, things are getting a little weird. But hello, everyone. Hello. We have Silent Night and Razor in the channel. Hello. Welcome. Those new to the channel, I am newtmechanist. And today we're going to be playing a puzzle game. We're going to be playing The Room. It'll be a nice break. Going to be a gaming weekend if I can help it. Oh, if that keeps going, we may lose the vertical stream though, folks. Hopefully not, but you know, things be what they be. Let me verify here. Hopefully not. Just gonna push some buttons here. Everything seems to be fine, but who knows? We're gonna continue along anyway. Said if it gets worse, we'll take action accordingly. But yeah, puzzle game day. Should be nice. We have a tutorial on how to do this. Double click on the envelope on top of the safe. Oh, okay. Can I... Oh. I knew your curiosity would get the better of you. Please excuse the mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. The answers you seek are inside this box along with something else. Something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to incomprehensible power. This safe was constructed to keep it from lesser minds. I have every faith in you solving its mystery. You always were the smart one. With the enclosed key, I gift you one parting favor. Keep this eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are as blind as the rest of us. There must be an eyepiece around somewhere. The stakes are higher than you could possibly imagine. We have obtained key. Okay, we're getting, now the game has sound effects, but the game also seemed to have music. Why are you enclosed? Hello, Key. Welcome. That really needs to stop. Ugh. Again, apologies if the network is misbehaving. There's definitely some network lag going on. Hopefully it will stop. Drag the key to the keyhole. There's a lot of behavior in this that implies that this was VR to begin with, but... Feed me and I shall... something. Give me drink and I shall die. Maybe revive? A curious eyepiece. Feed me and I shall survive. What do you mean, silent? What do you mean by mobile, actually? Still going or no? Seems to be going. No. Okay. Something wrong. Something definitely wrong. Yeah, tablet interface. I see what you mean. Okay, no, that's working. That part's working. Okay. Sorry. A riddle. The solution must be here somewhere. Hey there, Tess. Yeah, I saw that you recommended it. Right click to zoom out. Okay, without a lens. Okay. A lot of little doodads on this. World-renowned talisman. Bespoke safes for the gentry. Guaranteed thief and fireproof. The amount of wood that is in this construction makes me feel that that's not 100% accurate. Gotta appreciate a little iris store, you know? There's air and water. Oh, chemical. Ah. There we go. Hey, Savvy. Welcome. Nick. We have another key. Wonky. How am I doing this evening? Pretty good. Pretty good. Again, hopefully... the stream is real unstable. Hello, Eldora. If you folks start to notice any sort of network difficulties, let me know. As far as, like, the stream hitching or anything, there's not a lot I can do, but I can attempt a couple of things. That ought to do. A thingy. Okay, that's like the little wrench I need. This is kind of fun. We're playing puzzle games. Puzzle game today, folks. Be doing okay. Doing okay. I find puzzle games generally relaxing. Oh. Very, Inscription. Very Inscription. Like, when you get the weird eye to replace the one that you pull out in exchange for points. There might be some lag, yes. And it is potentially getting worse. Let me check some things here. A sacrifice might need to be made. Yeah. Our bit rate is toast. Let's see here. Can I fix it here? Well, this is very unfortunate. Hello all. Hello everyone. Yeah, okay. Sorry for folks that are on the vertical format. This is the first one to get axed, so forgive. You're gonna blow this one up. We'll have to make further adjustments as we go, but is what is. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can recover now. We have freed up maybe 25 to 30% of our bandwidth. Still getting issues. Hopefully I won't have to use a nuke it from orbit solution. We generally have a relatively chill stream here. Generally. Assuming, everything's not on fire. I think we might be... We're still hemorrhaging some frames. I do have further things we can try. The bitrate is holding steady. For science, folks, for science. Okay. I think it is dipping down. Of course, we're still losing some, but it seems to be... Yeah, I think we're recovering. Well, thank you, Eldora. Thank you. I appreciate it. In tradition. We'll go through the Newt likes to show off now and again sequence. Oops. Wrong button there, but hey, get to see the cat cameras too. I do have a cough, and it does flare up periodically. Got my in case of emergencies inhaler nearby. Normally I mute it when that's going to happen. I don't always catch it in time, but usually I do mute the coughing. Eventually, the next model of Catbot will be available for production, in production, but development is ongoing. Quite literally, I've got code to write. Yeah, Key. I mean, to some extent, it's useful to demonstrate to people that there's no bits down there, so don't get any ideas. Okay, well, we have a lot of glowy bits that are highlighted here. This symbol is very similar to this. This symbol relates to this one. And this was one of the keys, or one of the key configurations. Oh. Forgive me. Okay, let's go through that again. This part here aligns with the symbol under this. This little bit here on both ends of this sigil pair with this one. Do I think I can stop fanfic writers? No, and I generally wouldn't have an intent to. Or at least I generally wouldn't attempt to. That is throwing napalm on an already raging fire. Is it my main character? Yeah, it is. It is a character that I built myself. Well, I didn't make it myself. I wrote it myself, and talented artists made it. Made it a reality. There is a degree of art that goes into a still frame of something like this, let alone a live 2D model that is currently well beyond me. so we have... Okay, so again, this sigil up here, these sigils on both ends of it here. This also has the same number of points as this, it's just aligned differently. And then we have a squiggle here. We have the same sigils on the floor. Something here. Thing on the note. We look here on the walls. There are also sigils. I am more of a programmer. I can do 32 by 32 sprite work is the best I can pull off currently. The equivalent of scribbles otherwise. Okay, so we got the little spiral one. Let's try this. Gotta appreciate a good iris store. Okay. Wait. These seem to rotate, but there are no markings to show the correct position. Oh boy. I do have some shorts and streams of sketching and whatnot. Usually what I do with those sketches is, or that kind of sketching, is I'll overlay it onto grids to see if I want to try to convert that over, at least for my sprite work. One of the enemy replacement sprites that I did for the Noida mod was generated that way. There we go. Ooh, rotatey. This is kind of fun. Hey, no luck. I am enjoying this. Tass recommended it to me, and I do like a good puzzle game, and I'm liking the what is it, Matryoshka or something like that doll feeling, the nesting doll vibe that I'm getting here. Take a closer look. Complete chapter 1. All right. Pleasing progress, but do you really think you have proven yourself yet? Onward. I like the room too. The old attic vibe is kind of cool. These 3 seals stand between me and the contents of this box. Okay, we have like a combination. I can see little markers here to tell us what some of the configuration. So like this here is probably telling us that this symbol should match that one. That there. Oh. Oh. This is a perspective puzzle. The top one is 2. The right one is 7, then 5. Figure out. Oh. 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 That's cool. I didn't realize you can almost see through it. Well, you can see through it using the doodad. So the top one was 2. This one is 7. I think this was 5. Yep. And I'm going to say 6. Haha. I love the oh, just the physicality of it, how everything like unfolds or loops around. Okay, come on now. Yeah. That is wonky. Frustratingly so. Well, it seems to be catching up enough. Might have to dip back down to 30 frames a second. Hey, Commander Panda. Welcome. Little X there. Sparker wheel. Smells of burning, yep. Yeah, how about this little bit here? Looks like we're going to need another tool. Okay, this one had kind of a X with a little bit on top. And the lower left. That one. Hey, Schmuggums. Welcome, everybody. Kind of a crosshair, upper left. I think that's right. February 11th. My research continues at a snail's pace. With these barbaric instruments, I can barely read anything at all, but there is something there. Between earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I can see its presence. I'm going to think if there was a configuration on that. But so you have the European or kind of Greek elemental structure that they're talking about here. The kind of 4-part elements as opposed to the 5 and more that you get in some other places and other systems. Like the shadow of the object without substance, yet betraying the shape and form of that which casts it. It is the final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest, just as all the numbers of the world are meaningless without their zero. The circle are petty fools. The proper noun. Oh. Blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of callow gold, it is the pursuit of this. There is definitely some stream lag happening. You might need to refresh the main stream. I'm getting hiccups as far as YouTube is concerned. It seems pleased. Let me see the Twitch side. Twitch seems okay, so you might need to refresh. There was a period where we were losing a lot, so it may have invisibly made you fall behind. Little X. This here, this here. So it looks like you could like pull this up and over, but that may be like a heat mechanism. Got a pinhole here. What is this? Oh, buttons. That was spots where they had pressed that panel in with at least 3 digits. Ancient leather-bound book. The cover seems very ornate. Yup, it is. Hey, this is a copy of the other one. I feel like there'd be something to this if I could look at it differently. We have some markings here and here. There's an indication of something that was pressed to it there. That could easily just be like moisture damage. Nice book. Very ornate binding. Oh, upper right is the cross with a spiral. Okay, cast iron key and a winding key. That is kind of a square. That is a lot of different shapes in play. Okay, full circle then. Nope. Void doesn't fit. Oh, but no, void does. There's an empty spot, though. Disorienting towards the edges. Oh, no. No, there's not all the letters. Between fire and earth. So let's try fire. Can I get fire in this? Nope. Okay, we'll revisit you. Doesn't seem like it'll fit it. Yeah. Really doesn't look like a actual key. Especially not for the shape that it is indicated on our lock. Where's that note? Earth and fire, water and air. And then it's null and void. There's null as well. Yeah, that's a regular old key. Got to be a thing I can latch onto with that. Clubs. One 7 on that, February 11th. Zero. Yeah, 1 of 7. Can't be 0. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I feel like we've got to be like dancing on the edge of it, you know? But yes, I will ask. You know, I will get to a point where really think this would be the winding key. The knot. Oh. There's a notch there. That's odd. It's like the key would be... like you could twist this across or pull it out. But apparently that's not what it wants there. It had like a square head at the top, but... Okay, well, if you have some vague advice that can point me in the right direction, I can take that now. Because I'm kind of stumped here. And I know in-game hint buttons are often all over the place. Like there should be something there, but it isn't. So that should be mirrored. I don't remember the chapter 1 terribly well. Oh, wait. Short piece of cotton. Okay, okay. I was rotating it around and just saw something. Is that what you were thinking of, Silent Night? The foot of the thing? Now we need something to set here. This is where it comes into play. Oh. Okay, I can see the square now. Okay, we have a thing now. Something should be here. Have a doodad that I don't know what to do with. Like something should slot there. Rotaty thing. Something spinning. Does this fit in there? No, it doesn't. Unmoving cog. So this might just be the final marker, but... What else? We have... The device is spinning now. It's the little differences that, you know, your eyes glide over. Miniature telescope. There's a game I'm curious about, but it's not really in the it would be one of those, you know, group of friends is necessary kind of games. But it's like mecha something. But the whole gimmick is kind of hide and seek with or put it a different way, prop hunt with where you position and like paint yourself to blend in. Even just prop hunt in general. Okay. Well, that's sinister. That, yeah, probably like that. Feeling that's more to that than I saw. Trial. Okay, that's extra sinister because the image is different. I don't think that's correct on it. We'll revisit you. We would need an L to put there. Or I might be barking up the wrong tree. So this could be a completely different image. Because you could have something where it's not meant to be. Ah, oof. Neat. It's like a Baphomet vibe almost. Oh, there's our L. Okay, that'll be, yep, that'll be the I. Take the L, yes. But yeah, Mecha Chameleon is ultimately just prop hunt with a twist. Okay. Isn't tall enough. Like, this seal in the middle is in the way. Yeah, you have, instead of taking a form, you attempt to blend. And I've seen some clips of some truly just demented blend-ins that are not... it's not a matter of you look like the thing. It's that you don't look out of place enough for the eye to focus. But the minute they look right at it, then it becomes obvious. But because it doesn't stick out enough to make your eye lock on, because it's a pattern break, then they don't notice. Even if you know it's there, you know? May 8th, McAllister returns with the rubbings from Egypt. The pattern continues. The Tibetans call the null element space. To the Hindus, it is ether. And now, to the Babylonians, it is simply up. The other direction, the realm of Ishtar. Of yet more significance is the recurring presence of the hexagonal glyph. This was in several places on the first puzzle. And looking at it, I believe the second symbol was something like this down to here, and then some portion of this here. So there is a symbol inside of this symbol. And we can see there are lighter lines in some of this. Could be coincidence, but far be it from me to not overread into everything. Same symbol repeated in cultures separated by countless centuries in the span of the globe. This and the conceptual linkage that there is a term for a thing that seems to be the same thing and a repeated symbol are strong linkages, or at least stronger coincidence than you normally get out of like conspiracy videos where the linkage is that kind of looks like. Who will tell me now that this is idle superstition at work? When my hands hold the first distilled sample, they will recognize me then. Presently, the skeptics have one more in their number. McAllister has quit my service. Null ether up. So we have a key shape. We have this, but apparently it is too... It's the right shape, but the hole isn't tall enough. It's almost like it's in two parts, you know? This unlocked previously. This wasn't here before. When this one slid open. Well, that's new. What are you? Two with like 3 prongs on it? Like teeth of a key, but... We have the star shape up there still. This is different. But it's only... Okay, yeah. This shape was similar to this shape. Finding one of them helps indicate that you can turn the other. I'm liking this if for no other reason than they are demonstrating that words and things. Well, so far I'm not seeing anything that feels like that was a reach, you know? Adventure games are very prone to that. Where there is a leap in logic that it's like, I would not have made that leap. So that marker over there, the shape next to the 2, would align with this in shape. This seems like there's hinges on both sides and a split in the middle. There we go. So here are elemental sigils. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hey there, Mio. Okay, BC. Sorry, kind of locked in there. I didn't notice people talking. Oh. I incidentally got it right. Getting a bit of a cascade going on here. I mean, in theory, it would be this one here. There's our star shape for up on the top. Well, hello there. Okay, the whole top opened up. Neat. 3 of 7. June 21st. Take note of this date, it said in the note. Haha. It is the most significant in human history. I have done it. A human subject was required. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I entered the chamber without disabling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I had succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great strides in its study, specifically in how it refracts the light. Tonight I open the wine. So there's further indication that the lens is related to that. Okay, we have a little axe. We have a mace. We have this little square dealy here. There's this darker spot there. There's the combination mechanism. Right. Those are apparent because there's these little notches. We'll return to that in a moment. We have an axe, a mace, and a sword. We have quadrants here. This one is not holding anything. Wait. There is something behind it. Nothing behind these. 2, 3. Oh. Okay, now we have two numbers, 0 to 5. May 8th. First. Numbers. Do we have anything that seemed like numbers? Ah, 2. Not 3. Wait, how about 4, 3? No, because it could be an ornate. 2 and then what? Oh, 2, 5. Yeah. Large, oddly shaped key. Ember has come to sit with me. Yeah. Why is the network so bad? Multi-part. Okay, we have left uptick, left squiggle. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I had it the other way around. There's our gear here. Okay. Lots of little doodads around here. Wow, lots of little doodads. Just a little rotation marker there. Okay, so this lines up with the night. Ooh. Okay. Okay. By coincidence, we have the square lined up. We need that one up and left. So this one. That. There are 3 more gears. Potentially 4. Oh, there's a lot. Seem to be a way to turn that. Non est ad astra mollis terrace then 6, or potentially like vi, but a pendulum maybe. Another rotating thing. A globe. All the little bits and bobs. Okay, well, something fits there. We can't mess with the triangle mechanism yet. This one we can, though. There's got to be something behind this. Oh, just so. Got a cog and a belt. Eight sides, rubber band, this part. A small screwdriver. Makes sense. Rotate left to unscrew standard screw. We would need a way to hold that. A folding key. Ah, okay. All right. Go here. There we go. No, wait. A triangle gear. I wonder, what's the difference between a gear and a cog? So I think this one... have to go here, right? And that little bit here. Machinery is moving now. More of the machine is moving. Oh. There we go. Huh. How odd. Something's missing there. What else? Now. Unconnected gears there. Anywhere else that there is a screw, because we still have the screwdriver. Circular indentation in the pendulum. Anything else pop loose around here? Okay, so I believe this is a bit of a UI glitch. See how my mouse is moving? This implies an interaction with the knight is possible that they have not blocked. Because I can click and drag on the knight. There is a interaction that the game is saying, oh, that won't work right now. But if I do that here, so there are spots where that can happen. So I can't interact with this anymore. Does that mean there's nothing to do with them? No. else do we have? This is still here. This is still conspicuously still here. So there's a thing that would go here. There's something behind the gold knight. Oh, long, narrow steel tube. That is not the thing. This has teeth on it. Small key. Old photograph. That Revelations verse 6:5. I can't remember. Is it like chapter verse or? You know, or revision 605. Oh. I like the perspective puzzles. Ah, okay. Here's our silver shield. So yeah, it's this emblem here could be overlaid on the bigger one. So where's our gold knight? Have a shield, bud. Give me the thingy. Rotate back around. The thingy goes here. Six, 5, okay. Oh, there. So maybe revolve 2 or... Oh. Like a little dollhouse inside. Okay, we still have the old photo, notable. All the little things. A box with some kind of puzzle. Puzzle box in the puzzle box. In the puzzle box. So there's the symbol again. My research into the null element continues at pace. Given the nature of its origin, I am increasingly convinced that it is somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which to channel and focus it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. I've created a device which pokes bears. Ah, okay. There's a roll the marble from A to B thing. Need something to line up here first. Pull up and around. Marble go here. It's an old board game called Suro that I liked. Get back the way we came. That had this vibe is you took turns placing tiles. Of course, it could just be that I got myself into a dead end by going here. Okay. And we have a key. An ordinary key. Plain old ordinary key. The kind of key that is definitely in these puzzle boxes. Star-shaped indentation. Square doodad. Lots of little ovals. Now that would normally rotate, but we might be missing some part of a device. An irregularly shaped hole. Similar here, missing wheel. Here's a thing that can take a key. Slide the bolt. Can rotate a thing. There's a notch here. Oh, that's a... R and then R and then okay. Oh. Aren't you a little contraption? Square peg. Spooky vision on. Sigil. That was star-shaped. White. It's almost like a tube. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh. All right, let me... Stream is all over the place as far as stability, folks. I don't really have a good option for dealing with it during stream, so hopefully we can get a little further before we have to abandon ship here. Should focus on the sides of the box for now. Fine. So that'll flip open somehow. Could theoretically fit that there, but... Oh, okay. There we go. No. Sure, there is a marker for that somewhere. There's one of those here. That latch has got to do something there. The little fisheye lens thing is that's a star-shaped indent. Can't zoom in on these. And see kind of a flow. Okay, these are the wrong pegs to fit this. These are a different thing. Some marker for that, but maybe not yet. This is the only doodad I have, but I don't know that it's... Okay, let's... Okay. That's the first thing that tipped us off. There's definitely something to do with that, but... See anything that changed as a result of... like this little latch here, but... yeah, vague guidance here would be useful. Feels like that's some sort of indicator there, but... I thought I had looked at that, but, you know, here we are. That is interesting, though, that the rainbow aspect is potentially a recurrent thing. Bright blue crystal emanating a strange light. New discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned a lens from it. To wear one is troubling and exhausting in equal measure, and I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker the deeper into the earth I go. I have relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Then we have some sort of contraption there. Up and down and an in and out on that. Well, it has a hexagonal base to it. Okay, so this is going to be the flow of light. Beam. Tiny weighted flywheel. There's our little cross here. Our reflecting doodad. Part of the map. Take that box and put it in another box. Let me look at that first. Here, over to here, up into there, up onto the top. Look at you. Glowy. Let's pop that onto the globe while we're here. Handle with a winding pin. Oh. Not quite. Ah. Boop. Intricate wooden box. Now let's get our Hellraiser on, shall we? Oh yeah, definitely. Aren't you interesting? Feel like there's a few ways we could interpret this. Let's try it. Four by four. Yeah. There's something more to that currently that I'm not. I don't trust that I'm understanding that right. Okay, it's light up 5 of them, and the 6th one is what we would want to have happen. There's something I can see based on this. I feel like there's something else to this that I just don't get. So there might be a little more to this yet. Can I look at any of the other things yet? Can't seem to pull that out or anything at this time. Which means there's probably another mechanism to slide that in. To slide into that. Still have other parts of the globe. Actually. Do it the other way around. Nope. Okay, don't see a strong marker here. Ones that don't have a gap. There's too many that don't have a marker on them. It vanishes the moment I look closer, so it's every other place I click says focus on the sides, so anything resembling come here, Sky. The grid yet. Suspect that has to be loaded up. Opened this. Do anything yet? Hello, Sky. Hello. No. Anything left on you? Nothing there. Hi, Sky. Chill. Chill. Not quite yet. I feel like there's got to be something that is not quite. Can't mess with that anymore. Yeah, so that part of the mechanism should be able to slide. Mess with that any longer. Don't have anything for this yet. That is socketed. Okay, fire away, Silent. I got nothing. Shadow there. got like a timer at. Oh. Okay. Okie dokie. Yes, hello, Sky. I acknowledge you. I do. To fit them all at once, then. Oh, okay. We have far more shapes. Not quite. That one doesn't seem correct at all. Like, the only place this one could go would be here. Certainly looks correct. Okay, it wasn't overlapping, it was just finding the right ones. Okay. It wasn't about composites. Look at you. Just be there. Wait, no. I claim intentional. Ooh, fancy. Okay. Telescope will come into play shortly. There's a notch right there. Right? Give me a thing. Okay. That in another note. The circle were right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their Scriptus Nocti, an incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Why have such a source? This night I summon Astaroth, whom the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. This seems like a great idea, and nothing can possibly go wrong. Oop. Okay. Opened and now it is closed. The star piece now. Wait, the little... Hey, Nolan. Welcome. Welcome. Glad you like it. Again, sorry folks about, and I repeatedly am apologizing for this. Sorry about the net issues. It's first time in a while it has done that. This hasn't opened. How long have I been streaming on YouTube? A few years at this point. Well, on YouTube, less than that. Where the crystal went in. It's where we changed the focus. And then these little caps went over it. These were briefly open. I play a wide variety of games. I do like puzzle games I'm picky about puzzle games, but they are enjoyable. I have played World of Tanks, not as much recently. I played a lot of Cyberpunk, but I feel like Cyberpunk wasted its potential as far as the cyber aspect. It's very convergent in that regard. And the hacking eventually becomes just, I cast magic, you know? Setting-wise, I really like Cyberpunk as a setting. It is quite enjoyable. There's a thing. Anime or TV shows? I do watch some anime. I finally got around to starting to watch Frieren, though ultimately I like often reading the light novel and failing that, the manga behind a lot of anime, because I've been really disappointed by a lot of anime releases. I read some of the JJK manga. But it ultimately just turned into another, for me, JJK, while not bad, was not worth the manga investment. I've got Crunchyroll's manga subscription, so I may start looking at it again now that I don't have to pay for them, because, you know, value for money, I didn't like it as far as manga. Hey, Laura. Okay, that one had some fiddly bits, but again, I don't feel like there was an intuitive leap I had to make that wouldn't be fair. Okie dokie. All right, well, we got a lot of sigils already. We have a socket there. Button. Not button yet. This has a lit bit now. Sure they're not hiding anything again. Okay. Winding crank. August 15th. Not really looking for new art and whatnot at this time, Nolan. I've already got stuff like lined up and stuff in possession, just haven't deployed it. Something is wrong. I followed the incantation to the very letter. Astaroth did not appear. There are no answers to be had, more questions. The visions have increased. They gather to me, and I cannot stay in one place for long. I try to monitor them, but the lens hurts my eyes. I have mixed a solution for the pain. This is very clearly what you do in that circumstance, you know? For those that follow and find this journal, I lack the power to describe this. There is no concept within the human sphere with which to explain it. The house is so much larger now. There are rooms everywhere. This is very Eldritch Horror. This is very Lovecrafty, you know? If there is a link to artwork that you would like to provide, Nolan, there is a channel on my Discord server for posting art, and a link to that kind of thing could be put there. Okay, finding key. Doop 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 doo. I generally don't do friend requests in that regard. Link the gears, it starts rotating. Is now sword. Rainbow bit. Ooh. Okay, so now there's a sword present. Okay. So there's a sword present when I look through the lens now. For folks interested in like art or something like that, you can do it through the Discord, but generally the stream isn't the place for advertisement. Little brackets there and there. Ah, okay. Doesn't quite seem like I've got everything there. Gear is no longer spinning. It's already been dealt with. Got that thing. There's still this to deal with. So we gotta be here. So double-clicking anywhere gives me this POV. So I can touch this but not trigger anything. Hexagon here that doesn't do anything. This looks like it should be clickable, but it is implied that this drives it as I cannot click it. Rotate that. That can't be messed with any longer. So this is the remaining mechanism there. There's a rotational element to this. Like there's still something missing to this because I can't. Derp. You can't double click on it. You have to click on the platform beneath it. Yeah, that's fiddly, but again, it has the teeth on it that are normally used for rotation. So that's fair. Oh. Okay, we'll see if I remember that when the time comes. Let's stab us a table. Up, 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 up. Up. Spin, spin. Sword and now an eye. Oh dear. Kind of a Y pattern now. Trying to remember, I think one of the Assassin's Creed games, I think the Norse one, did the look at the pillars to create a shape thing. Okay, well, we know where that goes. The mechanisms. Okay. Oh. The lens isn't on. Yeah. Things have become weirder. What can I do with you? That's open. That's open when seen through the lens or through this mirror. There's something that changes. There's something about that that was different when seen through the mirror. The light is gone, but some of this could be graphical artifacting. Yeah. The gold texture. I think this is coincidence. Not as much, though. This is also different. Yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Top, middle, bottom two sides. Whoops. Let's get that one again, just to be sure. Yeah, top, middle, we don't need to go... Okay. Now we go all the way back over to this one. Just to get the last of it. Kind of a almost a person icon. Okay, that's the mechanism. The energy source harnessing the null element. Boop. Alright, that's the other symbol that has shown up repeatedly. Opening the mysterious puzzle box in the middle of the place with the... Yeah, I am transported. Fancy. Boop. Nothing can possibly go wrong. The gate has opened. We are flashbanged. We go ever deeper into the mechanism. Where on earth am I? No. Okay, we have the two sides of a piano set up there. A queer sense of movement, not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold and the visions abated. Perhaps they only served to drive me to this place. The route back closes behind me, but a way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never came. I pray you are just another of my dreams. Ominous. All right, we got doodads aplenty here. Paneling there. Markers here. A thing here. Resulting in things here. Rotates triangles, rotates squares. Interesting. Okay, be right back. We're going to keep playing, though. And we're back. Bit of beverage here. Limited edition English drum table. Emblems. Handprint. Okay. Oh. Obtained a thing. Triangle tooth. Oh, it's a triangle gear, but it has a circular socket. Okay, they both do. Okay, good. Spin, spin. Ah, okay. Okay. Indentation. Oh. Oh. It's a thing. Metal orb. There's something strange about it, not like everything else in this place. Hey, Okaneki, we're playing a puzzle game called The Room. Oh, it's all twirly. Square gear. Just popped its guts right out. Okay. It grows increasingly eldritch. Star key. Ripped up death tarot. I don't know what the 8th major arcana is. I can see one called Voyage. Okay, we obtained a star-like key. So, triangle, spiral, S, eventually. Music notes. Hopefully we won't have to listen to music for the puzzle. A drawing of the thing, yeah. Okay. Left and right keys. Is there another? Okay, they're matching except the bottom part. Wait, 1, 2, 3. And a 5, and a 1, and a 4, and a 3, and a 6. Don't know that that does me any good, but... okay. Ah, okay. One position to change the gate and the other to get to the keys. Okay. Square key. And go here. Turn the thingy. Let me double check here. Interior. Okay. Okay, so there's two in the middle, so it'd be that one. Beep, boop, boo. The coin slot implies the presence of a coin that I have not yet noticed. So where is the key? this be... No, that's not a good socket for it. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. It's currently on 3. 3 is S thing. Which is none of those. Okay. Now if we look at 3. Could we derive from that? Five. Symbols, symbols, symbols. I feel like I saw that marker somewhere. None of those. Gotta be something else. We got that to open up. Okay, so I have this sigil here. It's kind of the harp thing. Yeah, okay. We put it at 1, we have those 2 visible. So... Okay, okay. We put it at 1 and we can see the answer. 5 horizontal lines and tentacle eyeball thing. Yeah, I know they're music notes, but it looks like some sort of tentacle monster to me. Button. Button. Well, hello. See, I see a 573 this way. Rare, straightforward one. Each of them is as if they slid in. All right, let's look around for other spots again. Sockets, okay. Machinery. Action. Guessing maybe we will dispense a coin. We still have to find a way to do these symbols here. Can I touch the triangle? And I rotate them through some means. Angle spiral S. Spot where I can use that. Clearly something I can look at right now, but whether I can do anything with it is another story. Oh. Huh. That wasn't a slot, that was a track. We have obtained coin. We will use coin. Music box plays. Like conduit there. Hey, that has done a thing. So I can't press the button again. The bellows is going now. Sequence. I keep messing up that key there. There, finally. Short-term memory like that is really not my thing. Here. Whichever one is on top is what is shown over here. So this will be nothing is visible. Nope. That one of them is not right. Ah, okay. We want to have I think we need to recreate the circumstances here. Nothing. And to bottom right. to blank. Upper left to lower right. Blank again. Might be chasing up the wrong tree here. Something a little off with my approach here. Okay, there is currently one there, and okay, so it's not the positioning of them, but I have this one to the left. No. That one will do it. Okay, north face has top and right. Nothing. Okay, let's see. Top left is blank. Right is blank. Bottom right is blank. No. Is there a clue to this one somewhere? Okay, that moved it down one. Can we move it over this way? Nope. It's back. Seeing if there's a connection to how it moves, but wait. Fire away. Fire away. Feel like there's something I should be able to get here, but So that's when it's on top that it's lined up, right? Oh, wait a minute. If I flip this one over, it should be the bottom left. Yeah. I thought I tried to slide them. I thought I attempted that, but I guess not. Okay, we don't want that one there because we don't have anything to slide into it. So let's... It's not that one. This one, it needs to be in the lower left. Lower right. Okay, so I need to flip. Nope, was almost there. I thought I did that. I must have not, just didn't quite get the mouse movement right. Okay. Sure, there'll be rhyme or reason to that. Lens blacks that right out. Okay. Clicking stuck that time, I think. That's ominous. Wink. Ah, okay. There's a socket in the back there. Yoink. Everybody loves sliding block puzzles, though. They're the best. Oop. Oop. Each one of them has a different position that it makes things appear in. What am I shooting for becomes the question. Oh, a little swirly. You know, the glowy bit. Feel like green is... I mean, it shouldn't matter where I put them, right? So I'm just trying to align the shape. Okay, it does matter where they go. here again. Seems to be this part of the stroke, which makes this bit here. So we need a bit here, which I thought was green gave us that. But that might be wrong. Yeah. So green doesn't go there. There we go. Okay, green goes there. That's the leap. That's the leap you have to make. Yellow don't go there. So yellow goes here. Verifying. Yep. Wonder if I'd paid attention back in the little rolling eyeball thing, the balancing act one, if they match that positioning. There was on the first puzzle, maybe the second stage of it, there was one where you like tilted the camera and there were the four elemental colors as little rolling marbles. I wonder if you aligned fire to that position, if the gems would be in the same spot. We have some particles going on up here. Oh. Round and round we go. That's a healthy blue glow. Oh. Another one. Do it again. Yeah. We have 2 bits here. Oh, well, fracturing the lens of I'm seeing horrible otherworldly things would generally be a bad thing. Made it through, unflustered, I hope, as there will surely be sterner tests to come. You have taken the first step on a longer journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth of your predicament. There is no way back, not for any of us. For now, you are as trapped as I. Press forward with heart, my friend. There are many more rooms ahead. Are they trying to cultivate enemies in this journey? Like, oftentimes you have this sort of vibe in this scenario where it's like, I need you to help get me out of here. And you can have stories where there's a betrayal at the end. The way you help is by letting me switch places with you. But alternately, they're like, I just needed you to come here so that you could see it or that you could help me. And it's, but what if I didn't make it? It's the only thing coming to your aid is a swift punch at this point. Oh, good times, though. Good times. We will have to, we'll have to take a further look at that one. I liked this. I guess there are sequels. Hopefully there are sequels as opposed to there are sequels planned. Good times, though. Wait. Wait. Was the door open originally? Like, on the main menu, was the door always open? I know on the little the little title screen that it isn't. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that was my thought early, Silent, is that this was built with VR in mind, because a lot of it is really tactile. The, point the gizmo at the thing and then rotate it with the controls, as opposed to it being a touch and drag kind of concept. Walk around the room looking at the thing. But neat. Very neat. Very neat. I did enjoy this quite a bit. It is the correct sort of puzzle experience. And again, all of the times that a hint was supplied were, yeah, I probably could have gotten that, but it might have been a set it down and step back kind of thing. It has an escape room vibe to it. But I believe a lot of the fact that you're dealing with machinery. Like, these are ever unfolding devices. I think is a big element of it. A lot of escape room puzzles have... Some escape room puzzles have a contrived feel to them. Like, it very much feels like somebody has placed it as opposed... Like, they put it in the pocket of a coat as opposed to, unraveling the whole puzzle as you go. It's, did you look in the pocket of a coat? The adventure game problem, but did you try slowing down the train before you attempted to duct tape a mop to an old rusty pole so that you could smack the fluorescent light? Oh, you did that before you slowed down the train? No, it doesn't work. That will live in infamy. But no, I had a good time with this one. That was a lot of fun. Just dripping atmosphere, that game. I like it. I like it a lot. But all right, folks, I hope you had a good time with us tonight. Hopefully, exactly, Tess. It is the, oh, I see now kind of thing, as opposed to, yeah, no, that's annoying. Like the colored gems. Just the take it slow, do them one at a time. But yeah. Hope you had a good time tonight. Once again, sorry for the net troubles. I don't know what's going on. But I am likely to drop back the amount of data because it feels like, well, I mean, I'm losing like 15% of the uploaded frames. So going at the pace that I'm going isn't really helping. It's more hindering. So we'll have to see. All right, folks. If you like what you saw and would like to see more, remember to like, follow, subscribe, comment. All of that stuff is generally good. I'd appreciate it if you hit those buttons because they help the channel. If you'd like to consider financially supporting the channel, you can do so through the platform-specific means, as well as through other options available through the link tree that is in my video descriptions and my bio. Next stream is scheduled to be tomorrow. We're going to do something completely different. I'm going to mess around with Helldivers a bit on stream. Hopefully will be fun. We're not going to take it seriously at all. So, you know, lower, middle difficulty, run around and blow stuff up. And then probably next week, I want to play more of The Room too. We'll see, Tass. We'll see. All right, folks. Again, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.